Hello everyone, it's Sunday afternoon. It's amazing outside. It's only 90 degrees, kind of hot, but I just finished up my run home from work. Instead of running 2 hours at 5:30 this morning, I ran to work 7 miles and I ran 7 miles home, equaling the 14 miles I needed to get today. It wasn't all consistent in one run, but I still completed the 14 miles I needed to do. So I got it in my legs. I average about a 7.5 mile. That's not what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about my 1989 Rollerblade Lightning TRS. I had a pair of 1994 Rollerblade Lightnings back when I was about 10 years old. I played roller hockey in them, leading into aggressive inline. So from ages 10 to 12, I was doing aggressive inline, jumping down 10-stair handrails, 12-stair stairs, gaps, you name it. I was rollerblading at the local Lodi skate park, indoor skate park, super popular in the 90s. I was just a little 6th grader doing his thing. A few years back, I bought a pair of 1989 Rollerblade Lightning TRS from the original owner in San Diego for about $36 and $12 shipping. They were super rad. Purple cuffs, green laces, green wheels, super rad. Did I say they were rad? Because they were rad. Last week, I rode my rollerblades to work. I noticed that my left ankle didn't have quite the support as it did when I left work. I looked down and the whole back of the cuff was split. Instead of calling for a ride, I decided to stick it out and ride home. I made it. So the only thing was I needed to be really careful about riding home and doing any jumps because I didn't want to snap my ankle. On Thursday, however, I decided to go ahead and rollerblade to work even though the left cuff was broke because it still clipped and the rivets were on the side buckled, but the back was split. So I decided to rollerblade into work because I was tired, and I got 2 blocks away from work and the right one started being all wonky. I looked down and the left side of the cuff where the strap goes into the buckle snapped off and the base of the right boot split down the middle. These rollerblades are 30 years old, so you gotta give them a 2 thumbs up for a great quality product. The one thing I never understood about doing things as a kid was it was like skateboard gang, rollerblader gang. It was like the Bloods and the Crips, the wood pushers, the fruit booters. For me, I always was intrigued by moving. Rolling on 8 wheels, on 4 wheels, on 2 wheels on a bike. I've always loved to just go. Lately, I've been getting burnt out on the normal everyday routine of riding my bike to work, and I don't get anything out of it. Sure, I can sprint at every light to get a workout in, but burning 300 calories on the way to work on my bike, it just doesn't really do anything for me mentally, and I doubt it does anything physically. I'm just like burnt out on it. And skateboarding doesn't really work because it only works out one of the legs, and pushing switch I can do, but the streets where I live aren't very smooth and it'd be really hard. I wanted to start rollerblading to commute as much as I can because not only is it great for the mind and body, but it switches it up. And I just have so much fun. You could just feel the ground, you're like jumping the ups and the downs and like maybe jumping over someone laying on the sidewalk. I'm trying to work out a deal where I can get these new rollerblades so I can start commuting something a little more performance-esque that fits my athletic stature as well as something, new age. So I'm trying to look at these new rollerblades, urban/performance, so I can start riding to work. I'm stoked. I just feel like I'm just getting real rad on the way to work, and I don't know, man. Anybody else out there rollerblade? I played roller hockey as a kid and I loved it. It was like my favorite sport I'd ever done. I was the first in the league in assists and second in goals, and my best friend JR was first in goals and second in assists. We practiced every day, all day. And when we weren't playing hockey, we were playing NHL 97 on Super Nintendo. Anybody out there watching play hockey as a kid, aggressive inline, skateboard, bike, whatever. Doing these things now in my mid-30s, it's great because you just never allow yourself a chance to grow old. And it keeps you young, mentally and physically. So I just want to keep it going. How about you? What are you doing to stay young? Thanks for watching.